Hello everyone, I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have a Maryland campaign. There were some pickup patrol rounds, but now we have hatches attack. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like the support, go to the link in the description where you can get videos before everyone else. As we live stream everything on the Patreon now, you can advertise your regiment, and on top of that, you can get raw gameplay footage. We're working on that and we'll get it out soon, where there's no UI or commentary. Introducing our teams for today. On the Confederate side, you have the Army of Northern Virginia, 8th Alabama, 12th Virginia, Mississippi Brigade, Corn Brigade, I Corps, and Missouri State Guard. Whereas on the Union side, we got the 6th Louisiana, 10th United States, Jackson Division, Free States Brigade, Sussex Brigade, Iron Brigade, and the Pennsylvania Army. With that being said, here are our teams today. So, we have two commentators with us. First, Kappa, would you like to introduce yourself?
Howdy, howdy, howdy.
And then Henkel.
Hello, BLNers.
So,
What's
yeah.
up, epic gamers?
So, we have a frontline reporter today. Corded is on the top right side of your screen showing the frontline view for USA. We had Killer for CSA. However, it looks like he dropped out of the call, but that's perfectly fine nonetheless. We were trying to get this work for Pickup Patrol, but we had some issues with streaming, so we're here for the one round, though. We'll be trying to do Pickup Patrol more in the future, but we'll figure that out. Before the sides engage, we got about a 280-man server. With no artillery on this map. We also have General Cody spectating. Nice to see him back. He's the person who got me into the game. So yeah. Anyways, Hatch's attack. Union
Biggest mistake of his life.
pushing very aggressive up to the middle to start the round.
They're just there.
Where's there? The corner. They're up by
They're
the
just
corner.
like, hey, we're here now, and
Yeah.
it's like, good job. They did a good job. That's, you know.
But the Confederates have kind of let them up here. The Confederates are very spread out within the woods themselves, which is very interesting. Looking at the CSA defense, you got I Corps, Corn Brigade out to the left side, towards the center, directly engaging. You got I Corps here. To their right, you got the 12th Virginia. CSA is really spread out. 8th Alabama to their right, and then ANV out on this right side. So, here we go. The whole Union team is lined up on this fence. I'm surprised the Confederates are so very spread out. Henkel, so are you more of a CSA or a USA player?
Oh, my
I used
game
to.
just did a pop shove. What the hell was that?
Excuse me, Kappa. Mr. BLN man said it was my turn to have the mic. Anyways, I used to play a lot of Union, but I play on CSA now. But I really get the best of like both sides. I guess in this map in particular, I play Union because of the Sharps rifles. But I've never seen a strat like this before, just like completely lined up on the fence. So I mean, it's pretty cool.
But from a CSA perspective, do you have any idea for what a CSA defense should be in a map like this for hatches?
I think what they're set up right now is pretty good. You got a good force that's, you know, chilling out on the point right now. And I think, you know, A and V, I don't think they really need to be this far on the right side, but obviously they do have that side covered just in case. I think that, you know, they just don't need to be this spread out, but so far I think they're just kind of contesting the Union. I think both sides are just trying to fill each other out, and I'm sure at some point we will see a big push, or you know, someone make a big move.
Yeah, I don't know why the CSA is committed this much to engaging, because this kind of engagement where they're just exchanging shots, even in like this close range, this kind of engagement tends to benefit the attackers, because attackers always want one-to-one ticket trades. That's kind of the way I view this game. So,
Well, I do agree that in a shootout it'd be one-on-one. As the defenders, you'd much prefer a shootout over some distance over a long period of time than the getting in close melees with your opponent. We can see the CSA kind of just sitting further back. I mean, the CSA really just let the Union take the spot as they were setting up their original defensive positions. But Kappa, I know you're more of a USA perspective. What do you think the USA should do from this point here? Kappa. So yeah, there we go, I'm back. So, Union continuing to shoot, Union spreading out here, their force. Confederates just really enveloping here. So, yeah. I mean, Union's down on tickets compared to the Confederates right now, despite the shootout. You got the Union flags kind of holding in the center of the corn here. Zapstars with the flag, that's something you don't normally see.
Who's asking?
I'm guessing you heard Doug there, Ninja.
Ryan here. Delaware.
Looks like we might be, looks like we're getting a move here.
So Union starting to get some movement on there, shifting further right here. I mean, Union's got to know the Confederates are spread out. They're being shot at from a lot of different angles, so a defeat in detail could occur. Union starting to shift most of their guys to this right side. And Ninja leading the way, and they're going down. Zoo's backing him up right now.
Wow, Corn Brigade's just a really nice skirmish line.
They're just shooting him up. 10th US trying to hit him in the side, though.
You are being charged, my brothers in Christ. You are being charged. You're being charged. You need to stop reloading and charge. You need to stop reloading. You're getting charged. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late, brother. It's too late, brother. Go Birds. It's too late. You're already dead. Go Birds.
And I mean, Union need to do this. They need the charge. They're down on tickets. They got to start being aggressive. CSA I-Corps starting to move in. More Union slowly moving up, but not a whole lot to assist the 10th. And the 10th will probably slowly but surely die off in the woods. So good hold from CSA. I mean, 5th Florida guys are now trickling in.
Oh yeah, they're still coming in.
But it looks like some IB guys, 59th, Jackson's division, they're now pushing up on this right side. Union basically abandoning this left side. CSA is starting to shift over to the left, so they don't use a Steam chat in this event.
They don't use Steam Chat? That's nice.
Yeah, so this is more of a
It's like they're just all congested here on the right.
I don't know why some of those guys in game are yelling. Oh, I guess that makes sense. They're yelling kind of loud. We can hear them say no charging. And I mean, numbers-wise on this right side, it's generally even. You can see CSA respawns coming from their main. 12th VA and I-Corps 8th Alabama kind of holding in the center spot. And A&V is holding up on this far side. Looking, as they always do, Killer running around there.
Are we going to the foot of the hill? Or are we just
Yeah, CSA just doesn't really have to do much moving,
Back towards
honestly.
spawn, Ninja,
I'm
and
just
then
holding
back.
positions,
Okay.
you know, make their push. So far, it's working for them. Corn Brigade, you know,
Come on,
outstanding.
boys!
Just being able to hold
Go,
off
boys,
the
from
Union, charging at them.
So Union strategizing, moving. It's kind of cool. That's the one part about no Steam Call events that I like is we normally don't get to see what they're thinking, but at least with these type of events, we can kind of see what they're thinking. We have Killer Zeo on the top left of your screen now. I'm able to get that working. But yeah, the Union team kind of heading back in the other direction. So it seems they're going to try to hit each flank to see if they can find an opening, hoping that the defending their team overreacts and kind of hits them. But JD is really the only group left here.
Might be a smart move by Union because A and V just left that left side, so maybe they can try to catch CSA off guard if they can sneak up that left flank, up the snake fence.
Yeah, they have a chance. A and V, I mean, these guys might be able to. No, they can't. From their view, they can't see the whole Union team moving across that field. It might be this Nitro guy from MB who's going to be the first to notice. But A and V is up here engaging. There's some Rambos up here. But, I mean, Union team, oh my goodness, if they can get behind the woods here.
Nitro's going to see them. He's watching it.
Why is the Union holding? 10th US holding, maybe raiding for their friendlies, but, I mean, this has given CSA plenty of time.
Yeah, I think they are. By the way, your voice is cutting out a little bit, just a tiny bit.
I'm watching. Yeah, I didn't know.
Nitro spotted it. Good on him.
Yep, looks like Killer's gonna move up there.
Killer, my second favorite Englishman behind Parker, hopping over this
Parker.
fence right now.
Hit the fence, get your loads.
Shout out to Parker.
Yeah, the 10th US, they moved very aggressively up here, and I really like that. The rest of the Union team took a long time to go around, but it's really let the CSA, or at least A and V, alone.
Here we go.
Hold this, you got Zoo and Killer. Killer's trying. What is he doing? The whole Union team's coming this way.
Some massive balls on Killer right there.
Here they come, here they come. Southeast.
Saad starting to engage. Union not charging. Again, the whole CSA team is still, for the most part, on the right. That volley only killing one or two. Union has to get aggressive here. PA's pushing up. Ninja ahead again. Will he die this time, though? Yep.
Yep. Yes, he will.
Union hitting engage, but this is why Union needs to charge. They're not going to win sitting back and shooting. They need to get aggressive and engage and get behind them in the woods. And they have a chance here. And oh my goodness, here comes the 10th. They are wiping the A&V with their overwhelming numbers. And the CSA team still has not moved over to this side.
Looks like we're about to get a counter charge from the CSA, it looks. No, looks like they're going to hold and shoot. Alright. That's probably the smarter option at this point.
Rest of the Union moving up.
Union side has this left side in the bag, definitely.
That's very good for the Union right there.
That's a major blunder on the Confederates' part. Just like Dunker Church, you can't let the Union get behind you in the woods. But 8th Alabama's starting to move up now, using the cover of these rocks.
Hey, fire uphill, cut that grass, y'all. Do not move up, y'all. Rocks, they're covered. You are aiming specifically towards the south-southeast.
And 10th US is going in for the kill.
They're gonna kill.
How you doing, rebels?
Go birds! Go birds! Go birds!
Go Birds, baby.
Go Birds.
Go birds! Go birds!
I don't know if that's the Philadelphia Eagles they're cheering for, but
Yanks get handles!
for some reason the 10th barely beat 8th Alabama as 6 LA now pours in with Zoo ahead.
Let's go, get into him.
And it looks like they're going to keep going. Again, the ticket difference is starting to get a little closer. Rest of the CSA still holding on this far left side. FSB, this looks like a mix of guys, some IB guys. I mean, Corn Brigade is just sitting over here all by themselves.
Oh my god.
Huge blow to their team.
Yeah, it looks like 12 v 8 is getting Hoi 4 encircled, ladies and gentlemen. This is just like classic strategy game. Hearts of Iron 4, ladies and gentlemen. Can't take this.
Yeah, Union taking these woods, definitely. A and V is coming up behind them, though, leaving spawn just to the south-southwest right now.
and CSA hits engage. I mean, the only chance Confederate have is they gotta push the Union team out of the woods, and that's the thing about events with no scheme chat is Corn Brigade might not even know what's going on right now. They just might be like, oh, they're shooting on the right, they're engaging. They might not know that the whole Union team is
By the way,
behind.
Union's getting charged on their left.
Yep,
There's a
JD
massive charge.
is getting charged out by ANV. ANV winning
That
that.
will succeed. That will mean, though, that 1st Delaware, 1st MD, 5th FLA, they're going to be in pretty hot water now, as they're kind of, you know, behind enemy lines.
Good on Killer for finishing them off, but I think Sussy Brigade is gonna come in here and encircle them.
I mean, Sussy Brigade with the overwhelming numbers. Corn Brigade still sitting on that far side. And it's going to be, it's going to be so hard for the CSA to push the Union out because with the 5-second flag respawns, it's very hard to push someone out of a position. You have to charge them out in most cases. So, again, CSA is still somehow ahead, despite the ticket, I guess, Union winning recently. I reckon, I don't know. I don't know if Union should cap point. But.
At this point, CSA is still presenting themselves, probably not. Yeah, because the real reason you cap point is if you want to go into counterattacks, you can force the CSA to come at you, so that way you can actually engage them. Like right now, the CSA is there's some parts where they can engage the CSA, so right now they shouldn't.
That's a fair point, and they got 28 minutes left. There's still a good amount of time. Union forming up on this half-stone wall here, with some rocks in the woods.
I think 12VA has been doing a really good job of holding these big rocks here on point.
I mean, yeah, it provides good cover from all directions.
The 30th is on its way. Hold fast.
That's what rocks do.
The 30th is on its way. Yeah, Corn Brigade's starting to move out here. I mean, Union is kind of trying to encircle the 12th VA in the center. Let's quickly look at what we got with Corn Brigade. They're still kind of sitting over here, though. They have moved further in, but not by that much. ANV getting a little feisty out over here. Doing a big old flank here. Right.
That's really smart by him, though. We just shoot right down that road.
Hearing somebody whisper, just take it, is crazy. I just heard that.
JD and Ninja here. Ninja, will he survive? No.
Oh my god.
The answer is no. They are, in fact, deceased.
Ninja getting absolutely folded like a pizza box.
Yeah, 12th VA getting pushed out. They're falling back I-core there. Clearly, every time we watch Ninja, he just dies. So, I'm sorry, Ninja.
Ninja, very ironically, failing at being stealthy.
So
they kind of aren't a ninja. They just kind of run into the battle and die.
Nice.
So Union have pushed out 12th VA. They've fallen back. So Union has a good position. You have Corn Brigade coming up, finally getting into the action here. But I mean, Confederates are still ahead. Hatches attack, a decently Confederate biased map.
I think the Union is still winning. In terms of tickets, the CSA is winning, but in terms of like the actual meaning of those tickets, I think the attack is
You're
winning right
welcome.
now.
Well, Ninja dies again when we
you're
go over to
dead.
him.
Oh
I think
god,
he
he's
should
coming
stop
through!
handing to
He's
him.
coming
How do you
through!
do that?
Let's
He
hear my
seems to
shield!
die.
No!
12th VA pushing back up with
beams.
I-core.
Targets northwest.
Die, you bastard! I'll kill you, you Yankee son of a bitch! I'll kill you as well!
And Union's about to go to taking losses. I mean, while Union has gained some ground, they haven't pushed the Confederates out of the woods yet all the way to their spawn. They haven't fully done that yet, and so Confederates still have a fighting chance. Which
That's probably a hard thing to coordinate because you
Oh,
need
100%.
multiple pushes from multiple sides, and if you got these big units like A and B on the far left, it's just a difficult thing to do.
Right. So, A and B has decided to sit on this side, getting some nice flanking shots here on part of Sussy here.
It's Omaha.
All the way. Come on. We're facing west.
And the Union reshifts onto the snake fence. They're slowly giving up ground on this left side for the sake of better cover. 10th
Yeah,
US,
they got pushed back there.
why is the 10th US like this in PA and FS? Why are these guys like this?
Because it's funny.
Hey, draw back.
Looks like, yeah, they realize they're out of
Yeah,
position.
you're spread out in the open. You're going to take a lot of hits there. Yeah,
I mean,
Shade
to
in
be
this
fair,
game. Yeah,
they're kind of using the defilade for cover right now.
there's not a whole lot of defilade right here.
There's a little bit of a down angle, and I think they're trying to use that.
But in War of Rights, Shade is as good as normal cover. Because, I mean, if we go down to where a Union guy is, if we look into the woods,
Can I have
I mean,
his
you
pistol?
can't see anything. Those guys,
Send it back home to
I
Papa.
mean,
you can
smoke
kind of
is
see a couple,
still
but
pretty good.
the smoke and the shade, it just makes things hard. Whereas if you're in the sun, it's very easy to see. But Confederates almost down to taking losses. A and V is pushing up, going to take this original position. You also got more CSA on the right side, moving in I-Corps, and Union's in a fishy spot right now.
On the half stone. Advance!
Just gonna keep on engaging them though.
CSA is just defending really well right now.
Yeah.
They've closed themselves up since the beginning of the game, and they've just kind of, have this point on lockdown.
Right. Because, I mean, we saw the Union fall back to get better cover from the A and B flank, but by falling back, they gave up the woods entirely and allowed A and V to get up to this spot. That is such a good defensive spot. Union's not going to break through that unless they charge as a team, and that's going to be very hard to coordinate. So
CSA is also they also got a really good amount of respawns with looks like 30 guys per company, while Union has 2 companies, one with 66, the other with 44. So a lot of respawns on flag right now. So
Hankel, what are your
CSA's
thoughts on the flag respawn changing? If you don't know what it is, it goes. This is more for the viewer, not you, Hankel, because you know. Flag respawns used to be, while flag was in formation by a lot of people, it could spawn someone every 10 seconds, but now it only spawns in someone every 5 seconds, so it doubled the rate at which it could spawn people. Hankel, your thoughts?
I'm gonna be honest. I didn't really care. It was just a change to the game that happens. Things changed, and you can either roll with that change and be able to I guess change your strategy with it, or you're the ones who are really cry about it, if that's the words I can say. But I didn't welcome it, and I also didn't really want to push it away. I was just kind of it was something that happened, but some people took it very very personally. But
I mean, I can understand why. It kind of changed like the entire strategy of all the maps. They all spent so much time learning, so
Ninja, you keep dying when I come on screen. Yeah, no. That's a
Stop
fair
panning
take.
to him. You're killing him by proxy.
Yeah, PA is trying to get behind the CSA on this side, but a little outnumbered there. Huncho here in the bush, as he always is. I do remember this from you, Huncho. He just sits inside the bush and scouts the opponent. I don't know how much you need to scout here, though. I mean, you kind of know CSA just in a big old blob.
Well,
CSA is actually
I would
pushing
love
up.
to be inside of someone's bush right now, but here
this
I
man
am,
is like
spectating
tactical
war rights.
mastermind. Okay, if he actually shot one of them, he'd probably do really well.
I mean,
Can
I don't
shoot
know
so
if they
many
would
of them.
notice if he got shot. But Union getting pushed back. I mean, CSA taking more ground, A and V. Union's getting down to breaking. This is just. I mean, this
He
is
has like the
normal Hatch's
perfect
attack.
shot. My man has the perfect shot on somebody. He's just waiting in a bush.
We are
Forward.
losing
Oh no.
right now.
Hey, how's it
Oh my-
going?
It's bust.
Losing right now. We need air support. We need air support.
No.
How are you doing, Bus?
He left.
He's
Oh,
gone.
He's gone. Well, that's
he
Bus for you.
He just came in, said we need air support, and then left.
Bus joining the call and leaving, like my
He's
dad.
still in the game. He's still like playing it, so I hope that was all of it. He just kind of came in. Said,
Ninja!
"Air support."
Ninja! Ninja got a kill!
Fanning the hammer. Oh my god.
Oh, and he died. You're manifesting
This-
his deaths.
This highlight reel is going to be all Ninja. Here comes the
Just
USA
name
team.
the highlight reel. Ninja's bad.
Oh.
Just say this man sucks, and then make like a big clickbait arrow to him saying sucks.
IB.
I'm loving
It's in
Sapstar.
Comic Sans.
It's a gangbang.
That's great. The Union's trying to fit themselves through here. A fair amount of Unions still sitting back. They're coming up. CSA is readjusting to hold this, but hey, this is just a hard spot to take. Hatch Attack is just a really hard map in general for the Union team. Oh, did Zap die?
Looks like I don't think they're going to be able to get in the last stand without taking without.
Riley's
getting
going
the
in
final
now.
push,
He's going
which
straight
is
for point right now.
Elon, you must rescue Coco. No, he died.
And here comes the 10th. They're trying to hit him from behind right now. And I mean, holy crap. While very close, I don't know. I don't think Union's going to be able to push through. I mean, CSA has got their flags here. Union does have their 4 flags back here sitting and just spawning guys, running them up, but I mean, assuming CSA has all 4 flags. There is a group over here for CSA, though. Horn Brigade. They are really just holding down this flank. But although it's close, I think Confederates are going to hold this.
Yeah, they don't really need to do anything.
They just need to be good at video games and not make a major blunder. It would be pretty funny if they charged for the cornfield, though.
Everyone get
They
ready.
should do that.
I think if I'm gonna critique one thing, I think I would love to see the Sharps do a lot more shooting. You definitely can do a lot more damage and with, you know, keeping lead down range with those faster reloads instead of just charging in every single time. Then down goes Ninja again. I feel so bad. Love you, Ninja.
Every time you pin to him, he dies. That's just the pattern.
Wow.
Hey man, I'd be dying too as an officer, so.
So, Union holding up on the snake fence, spreading out, kind of taking shots. Yeah, I don't... It's so hard to win Hatch's attack. I honestly don't know what the Union could do. Union had it earlier in the game, and I think by moving themselves out of the woods. But obviously, it's going to be very hard in-game compared to us flying over that can see everything, so... Union will probably go for it again. Oh.
Get up here.
Get the fuck back.
I'm just saying.
Take me.
Y'all are dying.
No, he's not.
Y'all are
Dude, you're
fucking dying.
What do you mean? You're retarded. You're alive. You shot him, you idiot.
Fuck back. Not a single.
Comment
Hey.
Ninja. Comment Ninja W.
No!
There he goes down again. Looks like things are getting heated. It happens.
It does indeed.
Yeah.
And teams try to win.
Stay down, boys.
I can't wait to see the beef that happens in
Where's
this bat
Ninja?
after this game.
Zapstar's like, where's
Cody,
Ninja?
where's Ninja?
Where's Ninja?
Where he is dead.
He's northeast,
for
real
the
close.
50
on the
millionth
fence.
time.
boys, cut that grass.
No way he's trying to find Ninja right now.
They didn't want to pull back because they were going to get shot, dumbass. I told them not to pull back, so I didn't want them to die out of line. Yeah, and they were going to get shot out of line if they were. We pulled up there on your fucking order.
Pull back.
This, yeah, no. So obviously everyone wants to win. Everyone believes in different ways of winning, and so it can get heated sometimes with the officers. But I mean, that's just part of the game in and of itself. Part of the beauty. It definitely happened in real life, that's for sure. So.
Anyways, actually, it looks like the Union has done a good job at getting the tickets back to about even. They haven't.
I mean, I haven't been looking.
Not
at
Just
it.
listening to the officers here.
I
They've
know.
given a time to push point, 13:30.
Yeah, they're
See what they
gonna.
do.
If I was a unit officer right now, I would start breaking away from that fence and start positioning myself in a good position to attack point. Because that is not a very good position to attack point right now.
Full kids, boys.
Nothing is up my ass. We're all equals. Quote of the night.
Taking too many casualties.
Oh, 10th US making a push here on the right. There goes Ohio.
Supposed to go.
Looks like they are doing what we call a suicide charge. Are they screaming bonsai? No, they're not. That is sad.
Yeah, Corn Brigade countercharging here. Wow.
Bus is arguing with his officer, ladies and gentlemen. Bus officer arguing with his officer.
I mean,
Oh my god. You heard it here
When you
first.
have-
Canceled from BLN.
it can be very hard
go.
to when you have 8 regiments trying to communicate a way to win. It can be hard and fun. But here comes the Union. You can hear Zap. Go!
Push, wipe up.
But A and V holding out in the open, kind of spreading the Union charge out. Confederates have tickets to burn. And
Seth Rogen
CSA.
laughing.
CSA, you got 8th Alabama moving up on this right side here.
Shoot wall, shoot wall, shoot wall, shoot wall. Shoot wall, boys. Break your load, shoot wall.
Shoot them all, man. Break your loads, boys.
And they're holding, I mean, 12th VA holding firm in the center here. I mean, that Union charge fizzled out. A and V did a beautiful job. They caused the Union charge to split up a little bit.
Yeah.
That gave their friendlies
Right now,
plenty
the
of time
Union
to
needs
shoot.
to. Right now, the Union just needs to focus on capping point, because that's what I'm focusing right now if I'm the officer. I'm like, okay, time to focus on how we're going to actually cap point, because that's their only option.
I mean, but in order to cap, they gotta win the position, and that's just gonna be something very hard to do.
They,
Confederate breaking.
I feel like, honestly, I think pushing up through the corner is a better way to try and get on point. Yeah, no, they gotta retreat and reposition here, because this is not a good position to cap point. They got, like, the entire CSA team there. They gotta retreat, they gotta make sure they're not hitting, because right now, if they're at that position, they're still engaging with the CSA, and they do not want to hit final push. That's a big thing for them right now. They just need to not hit final push, and then try to make a good play for point, and that's all they can do right now.
The only way I think Union can win this map in general is by fake charging one side, baiting them over, and then hitting on the other side and getting behind them in the woods. Because unlike Dunker Church, which has a similar setup to this, Dunker Church is a lot wider, so the defending team has to spread their guys out way more. On hatches, you don't have to spread your guys out at all.
You son of a bitch, Yankees! Fuck you, Yankees! Fuck you!
But even if a map,
Just walk it off.
what are they looking at?
No, I'm fine.
I really like that.
Oh,
scout
there's
guy.
Union guys. Is it PA? Ah, it's 6LA.
How the hell did they get there?
It's like second corps. Like
They are in a wacky position right now.
they're like paratroopers at Bastogne right now behind enemy lines.
Oh my god.
There they go.
Oh my god, guys, is that a week from reference? Wow, I didn't expect it to get quiet after that. I'm sorry.
There's one guy up on the rock here. What a name. Herpy the AIDS crab.
Repeat the age.
Shout out to that man.
His name will be beckoned from generations.
Why?
Let's
I'm not
see.
really good at tactics and plans, but I really think CSA is just defending really well, and you know, sometimes you're outmatched.
I mean, even if a map is biased, like hatches, very biased, you still have to do an effective you still gotta do good on defense, because you could still lose. And so CSA's doing still a phenomenal job.
For a Union man to say that, I don't know. That's a little sus.
I just heard somebody say the word sus. Eliminate them now.
Yeah, sus and Sussy Brigade. So let's see if we can hear what Union Team's thinking.
Also, you should open your eyes and make sure you don't reload while they're charging you.
Thank you, boss.
If there's anybody in the fence, shoot them off the fence. If there's no one on the fence, hop over and get in there.
It still is.
What's up, man?
All right, you
We
heard him.
shall have it, brother.
Hit the fence. We're going to the rock. We're going to go in deep. We're going to go in hard.
We gotta hit the fence like a bunch of Mexicans.
Okay, one of them sounds like a 1700s officer. One of them sounds like a character from South Park.
At 7 minutes.
I think that's what Union needed right now. You know,
Gentlemen,
just get the brains together.
7
Yeah,
minutes.
the two great minds of the century.
Only pockets of resistance remain. We
As
shall
Union's advancing,
push
they are
off
going to be facing
these
the
cowardly
fierce resistance
rebels
of
and secure
private first class
liberty for all
boys.
free
He's currently just on a
people
rock
on
in the
this
middle of
earth.
the corn.
To the king!
Very frightening.
Oh, hey!
Hear that?
We're
We're
gonna
gonna
teach.
go. We're gonna
Love
jerk
it.
them off.
We're Mother
Let's
Russia.
go, guys.
We jerk him off for Russia. We jerk him off for Russia.
Well, War of Rights voice chat can certainly be a thing of beauty at certain points. Anyway.
Brings out the best of people.
Killer A and V, MB guys holding out up here on the rocks. Union will eventually start moving out on the right. They said at the 7-minute mark. Although very interestingly though, Union's close to final push. I don't think they'll hit it, but I mean you have a couple of Rambos out here on Union's part, and it could happen. With the 10th US here and JD and IB. Enjoying the good old rock into the middle of the corn. Let's see what CSA is chatting.
Where's Nick at?
Very serious discussions coming from the CSA right now.
Of course.
Sounds like CSA being CSA.
Jeez, hold fire. Hold fire.
Rest easy, 12th Virginia. You have the 30th Ohio on your left flank.
Looks like the 10th US is getting out in the open. They're going by the snake fence. Oh, we also have the JD's actually also going up. They're getting right up to that snake fence. They're literally right there.
Oh, there goes the Union team moving out at spawn, going in the center. JD might be a diversionary force.
I think they are trying to break them in the center because they think in the center they will break. Me personally.
Gettysburg, 1993. Make sure to cite your film
wow.
references.
Gettysburg, wow.
Gettysburg. Wow. Oh crap, the Union's breaking the famous advice from Robert E. Lee. Never fight uphill, me boys. They're breaking the famous... Yeah, oh,
Beautiful,
this is gonna be like...
Here comes Union engaging. They're going to get a final push in a moment.
This is gonna be just like that, the after the Battle of Gettysburg, where Robert E. Lee famously said, wow, that was a big mistake.
When the Gettys hit the bird, baby.
So Confederates a little spread out. Union also a little spread out. I mean, Union hits final push. Front loader singing over there. Love that. And, well, that was a good charge. Dang. That
Looks
just
like
failed.
this will be GG, I would think.
It's like remnants
Union.
of Second Corps over here.
Holy shit.
Yeah, the 6LA JD guys are shooting towards the center of the CSA when they haven't wiped the guys that they're in the middle of a melee with.
Yeah, they're just CSA people right there.
They do actually win though in the end, but they won't win
Here,
overall.
what are you doing?
Oh, who is this? Is this JD and IB now moving in? Oh, with the flag.
They still have their flags up is the key thing, so they're just gonna keep on cycling in units like World War I.
All right, Ninja, don't fail me now.
You're panning to him, he's gonna die, what are you doing? Oh no, he's gonna die because you're panning on him. Oh, that was so predictable.
Okay, getting 2 shots off. Good on him.
Kinda
He might have
impressive, though.
probably missed, is the sad thing.
But Confederates pushing back out.
This is my second time.
They,
Second time.
they might see the Union flags respawning guys right here, so might as well push up, get some shots in. So if you don't know what final push is, you saw that black timer got lowered a fair amount. So the Union only has a limited time to take point and win. However, they have unlimited tickets. So it doesn't matter how they die or where they die. But
looks like we also have some CSA people on top of the rock, which is they are getting a very high vantage point from up there. Come to point, Poppy.
Got the A and V nose.
Come to point, Poppy. I'll teach you a good lesson. I want your little boy boys.
You will die.
Confederates holding back.
Start making turkey sounds.
Odin!
It's called Turkey Platoon, and I started it.
Hey, blow boys, cut that corn down.
I mean, this Union is just slowly respawns. You have main spawns coming in. 5th Florida is
So we gotta slam this. Slam northeast! Slam northeast now! Snake bets! Let's go! Up and over! Get on that fucking field! Come on! Let's go!
All regulars, all regulars.
And here they go again. One last hurrah. I don't think this is going to work, but you got to do it.
Do not get stopped through the fence, guys. Step back. Step back. Do not get stabbed through the fence. Step back, AV. Step back.
ANV holding well. More Union trickling in a lot from Spawn finally getting up, just heading straight to point.
I think CSA is just going to send it out there.
Like Gettysburg? That's crazy.
And some Confederates starting to countercharge here. Not a bad idea. Want to keep the Union off the point. I don't think it'll matter though. But wow. Hatches attack. Wow. What a map.
Yeah, I mean, it's so horrible and so beautiful in so many ways.
Confederates countercharging. Wanting to keep Union off the point. Not really that big of a deal because they completely wiped. Well done, Kappa. Quick thoughts for this Hatches attack round.
Go to the other person first. I'm pulling something up.
Hankel.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Kappa.
No,
I
give me 1 second.
I didn't hear.
I
didn't hear what he said.
There we go. No. You just keep on talking. Yeah.
Give your
for a
quick
little bit.
thoughts. Quick thoughts.
Well,
Oh, go ahead, Kappa.
no, you.
No, I insist, please.
Well, I was gonna pull up the entire Trump speech. I was gonna do it, but for this map. But this map was very vicious and brutal in so many ways, and beautiful, honestly. I mean, Hatch's attack. Wow. Yeah, I think when Ninja was pushing up for the 15th time, and then he's not in favor anymore. Did anyone realize that he pushed up for the 15th time, and he actually died? And he said, "Wow, that was a big mistake." So it's kind of crazy, this entire map.
Hankel, quick thoughts.
I enjoyed watching. I think both sides played, very well. CSA, really good defending. I think like I said earlier, the only thing I could critique is, I think I wish I saw the sharpshooters shoot a little more instead of joining in the blob charging. But an excellent round by both sides and by both teams and regiments.
Indeed. Thank you both for being here. If you enjoyed, please like, comment, share, subscribe for more. Thank you, Corded Killer, for frontline report reviews, and Hankel and Kappa for commentating. Support us on the Patreon, the Discord, and merch, all in the description. We'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, everyone. See you in the future.